Alright. Hey, it's James. Yeah. Okay. Wait a little bit. Now is probably not a good time to turn on my headlights and back out of this road. Yeah, whatever, I suppose. Anyway. Let's see if they turn on their brake lights. Just because I just braked. Oh, man. Yeah, so it's another episode of driving home from work. Probably hit my truck. My seatbelt just got stuck. That's a problem that's been going on lately. It's really starting to get kind of annoying. My suspension is out of whack. It's really bumpy. On roads where like it shouldn't be bumpy, and yeah, you can probably hear it. My truck just sounds bumpy. It's not good, no good. All right, Morgan Freeman voice here. I don't know if I ever got in it. I don't know if I told that story in my first video or whatever I posted, but a lot of people, well, not a lot of people. I mean, I graduated with like 9 other kids in my class, which is like small town kind of stuff, middle of nowhere kind of stuff, right? Unheard of. But then I met people in the military that's like, whoa, that's crazy, man. Like, I graduated, there was like 12,000 people in my class or something really crazy like that. They're like, I don't know, even they'd say in the hundreds. They'd say in the hundreds, and I'd be like, wow, dude. Yeah, the school I went to, we had maybe, but 125 kids total in our whole school, like kindergarten through 12th grade. So, like each class had about 10 kids. I mean, there's 12 grades. Well, I don't know. I can't think right now. Work really messed me up. Like, I was building some weird stuff today that made no sense, and they had these huge plates, huge things to hammer on, wooden boards and stuff like that, and it was yeah. Work was ridiculous tonight, and then I guess they want us to work a 11 and a half hour shift on Thursday, which is usually what I work, what I'm supposed to work, Monday through Thursday, right? But no, lately it's been, there's like not a lot of stuff to do. Like, nobody's building stuff, I guess. Nobody's building houses, or, because that's pretty much what I do. I just put together the framework, the wooden framework for houses and barns and stuff like that. And if you don't know what a barn is, just Google it. Google will solve all your problems. Just Google it. You got a little bit of a cold, you got a runny nose, scratchy throat, think you got strep throat, just Google it. Don't no. That's just a little joke. Don't get medical diagnostics. I don't know. Don't let Google be your doctor. Alright? If you're having problems with whatever, and if you have health insurance, just go to the doctor. Like, even if you have a sore throat or something, even if you got runny nose, they can prescribe you stuff. They can give you good stuff that is all covered by your insurance. I mean, I don't go to the doctor really ever, though. I haven't been to the, I don't know if you want to call it an emergency room. I'll just call it the hospital, I guess. I went to the hospital last year, a year ago, about this time, because I was in the military at that time, and I drank about, 6 beers, and then I ate something, like, didn't agree with my stomach. Alcohol and whatever I had eaten that day, which really wasn't much. So it's probably just alcohol. But I was in the bathroom, and I made it back to my dorm room, and I was just in my room, sitting at the toilet, just puking. And my roommate went and told on me, went and talked to the higher up people. And then they came, busted my room, and knocked on the bathroom door. I had it locked, so they couldn't, open the door or whatever. So they were all freaking out, oh, what's this guy doing? What's going on, So they're knocking on my bathroom door, open up. If you don't open up the door in the next 30 seconds, we're gonna call the ambulance. I'm drunk at the time, and I'm just telling them, go away, I'm puking. I don't need your help. I'm fine. Then I got done puking, right? And by that point, they called the ambulance on me. The ambulance showed up. I was got out of the bathroom a couple minutes before the ambulance showed up. Maybe a minute or two before. And I got out of the bathroom, and I went back to my bed, and I laid down, and I was like ready for bed. Like I was gonna go to sleep. I was like almost asleep. It's like halfway asleep, halfway awake, and then I get somebody yelling at me or somebody shoving me or something like, "Oh hey, like what? Like, oh, the ambulance is here. Yeah, you're probably good now, but since we called them anyway, you might as well just go. Like, you just go. Just go with the ambulance." I'm like, to the hospital? Like, are you serious? All I need to do is just sleep. Like, I'm ready for bed, and you're telling me that, oh, we called the ambulance like so long ago and they just finally showed up, so since they're here, you might as well just go with them. Like, man. And I learned this stuff too because I was in like combat medical school. Not really to be like a combat medic. With the Air Force, it's kind of like you work in a hospital with the Air Force. You can get deployed with the Air Force for being like a medical job that I was in. And then when you get deployed, it becomes kind of combat medic type stuff. But yeah. But what I learned from that was you have the right to refuse care at any point in time. If they, like, I know now what I knew then, but I didn't really know, I didn't exercise my rights. I don't know, but you get the gist of it. I didn't say nothing. I was just like, all right, I'll go to the hospital. But you have a right to refuse care if the ambulance or something, if paramedics show up or whatever, wherever you are, you have the right to refuse care. You can tell them, no, I'm fine, go away. By law, like, they're supposed to honor your wishes. So I forgot what I was even talking about before. Just went into some military flashbacks, man. But yeah. Work was pretty cool though. Worked from 4 o'clock p.m. till 4:30 p.m. until 4 o'clock a.m. And then now they're expecting us to do the same thing on Thursday night, which last night was Tuesday night, so like today's Wednesday. It's Wednesday right now at 5:01. I got off Wednesday morning at 4. So I've been driving for an hour, and I'll probably be driving for another hour. Yeah, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, probably 45 minutes. I'm gonna turn on my brights because there's nobody in front of me anyway. And this is what I hate about driving at night, like on the way home from like I do right now, like I'm driving right now, there's so many mosquitoes and bugs out. They like are all over my windshield by the time I get home. Then I gotta go to work the next day, the same day, I guess, but gotta go to work, go to the gas station, go to work, go to the gas station, fill up my truck, get the little scraper out, get the squeegee out. And then all this road construction, man. Like, there's one town that I drive through, like, every day on my way to work. And every day for the past, like, 2-3 weeks. Try not to yawn. Every day for the past 2-3 weeks. Maybe you can see me now. Oh man. Maybe you can see me now. I don't know. I'm driving through a little small town thing. Trying to put my phone on good so you can see. You can probably see me now. I think I turned my brights off. There's so much road construction here. It's like, it's pavement, then it's gravel, and it's back to pavement. And on the gravel, I guess the speed limit's 15. So I'm supposed to drive 15 through this. When the speed limit's usually through this town like 25. It's not a big deal, like, I'm not in a hurry or nothing, but especially now, I'm definitely not in a hurry to get home at all right now, because school just started again, and if I didn't tell you earlier, I guess I kind of like got out of the Air Force and like lived with one of my best friends for a little bit. I mean, we've been like best friends since I was in 8th grade. He was in 7th grade. And yeah, shout out to Andrew. He doesn't watch my videos because I don't make my videos public, so if you get the link to this video, consider yourself lucky, I guess. You're one of my good friends from probably Snapchat. Oh man, Snapchat, like, my phone screwed up, or my phone didn't screw up. Kind of did, I guess you could say that. My phone screwed up. My phone was just glitched out or something, and like my screen went black, but somehow the whole touch screen aspect of my phone still worked. So if I would have known, if I would have like remembered the pattern or something, yeah, I'm going out of town now. you won't see my face no more, probably. Unless I do this. But, yeah, it makes it hard to focus on the road and stuff. But yeah, Snapchat, like, my phone messed up a while ago. I had so many streaks. Just so many days. My highest streak was like almost 800-day streak. And this was like, I don't know how long it was. 2 months ago, probably. I think it was probably 2 months. I had almost an 800-day streak. All gone, because I went in and go get a new phone, like, right when I figured out that it wasn't working or whatever. I went right into the store, and they were like, oh, well, we can't get you a new phone here right now, today. We're going to have to, like, send it to you in the mail. And that took, like, 4 or 5 days. So, yeah, I'm really bummed out about that. If you're watching this, if you kept streaking me before, it's kind of what happened. Just a little bit of background story with what happened. My phone was working fine though, just no problems. And then I went to sleep and woke up about 2 a.m. because I fell asleep watching some YouTube videos on my phone of I forget what I was watching. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. I don't remember. Probably just some dumb, like, car racing, or I think it was monster truck kind of stuff. But there was the trophy trucks, the smaller version of the monster truck. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, I was watching like trophy truck videos, and then I fell asleep. And I woke up and I turned on my phone, and it turned into a like YouTube. You know, after one video goes, once I'm on my phone, anyways. I don't know if it does this on a computer, but when I'm on my phone, if one video finishes playing, it'll just go to whatever it feels like next. If I woke up, turned my phone on, and I was playing some Demolition Derby videos. And it went from, I remember I was watching monster trucks, and then went to trophy truck videos, and then I woke up and it was at Demolition Derby videos. So I think it was just like working its way down. It might have went to like, I don't know, 4-wheeler videos next or something like that. And then motocross videos. But yeah, I woke up, turned my phone on, I saw the video, I saw what was playing for a little bit. And then my whole screen, like, there was like green lines all through the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen, and it was like black in the middle, kind of like the Matrix or something like that. I don't know. It was weird. And then like, I was still half awake, half asleep, so I didn't know what was going on. And yeah, so then I finally like woke up and realized, oh, like, my phone's like screwed up here. I don't know what to do. And like, then I felt my phone. I felt like the temperature of it or whatever, you know, just like a little hand feel. And it was really hot. So I was like, well, maybe it just overheated or something. Like, I'll go stick it in the freezer real quick. Just for like a minute. Stuck it in there for a minute, took it out. Try to like get back to the screen, turn it back on. No. So but then after a little bit, after I had it out of the freezer, I put my phone in the freezer and took it out, and then after a couple minutes it kind of started to work again, like just shot up again, like as normal, like nothing ever happened. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm like going through everything, closing out of my YouTube, you know, because I'm like, I'm gonna go back to bed. And then I get back towards bed, and I'm like, get back into bed, looking through Facebook for a little bit, checking my Snapchats or whatever, and then it does the same thing again. The whole screen just goes black and little green lines kind of here and there. But yeah, it was just dumb, man. Like, that whole thing. But my Snapchat streaks, I lost like all of those. Lost all my Snapchat streaks. So yeah, if you're still here, if you're still keeping streaks with me, like, thank you. I really appreciate it. A lot of people that I've known, most of them from the Air Force. We had some streaks going. Like, I had streaks going with a couple people from the Air Force, and then I lost my phone. I didn't lose my phone. No. My phone like killed on me. My phone died, and I had to wait like 4 days to get a new one in the mail. It's terrible. So then I Snapchat these people back, and now I guess they don't want to Snapchat me anymore. They don't want to, since we don't got a streak no more, they don't really care. So, whatever. It is what it is. But the people that stayed, I appreciate it. 'Cause I need somebody to Snapchat. I need somebody to talk to. I just like seeing what other people are doing, you know? I'm either at work or I'm at home. But this past weekend, I went to one of the little county fairs that they had. They had like rides and stuff, like hardcore adult kind of rides, and then they had little kiddie rides. I rode more of the adult rides, like more of the grown-up stuff. Scary rides, I guess. I don't really care. I'm not really scared of like heights or fast movement, nothing like that, you know. So, I don't make these YouTube videos like public for everyone to see. I just make them like kind of private. So if I have the link to the video, I'll copy it and I'll send it to you, and then you can watch it through that link. Because I don't wanna make my stuff public yet. I don't really want to go public yet. I'm still kind of working on this whole thing. I don't really know what I want to do with it, what my goals are, what I want to accomplish with this thing. I'm hoping eventually, over time, I'll build up enough of an audience to where I can just make videos, make someone laugh, make someone smile, maybe, and brighten someone's day, one person at a time. Like, I'd do whatever it takes to get to that point. If it means making my videos public and uploading videos, making videos every day, even if they're not an hour long, like some of them, like my last video, even if they're not like an hour long video, if somebody could just listen to this like a podcast and listen to it, maybe laugh, maybe smile, maybe brighten up someone's day, I'm good with that. But also too, YouTube, if you post videos and you have enough of an audience, you can post ads on your video or whatever. You can let them post advertisements on your videos, and you can get some money back off of that. Maybe I'll reach enough of an audience to hopefully maybe make some money, because otherwise I don't really know. I don't want to say I'm wasting time, because it's good for me to like talk to myself and get my feelings out there and let other people know how I'm feeling and stuff. Let other people know what I'm thinking about, what's on my mind, whatever. I can ramble on for hours, man. Yeah, man, there's a car coming, but they're way down there. I don't even know if it's a car. Yeah, it's definitely somebody. Turn my brights off. Yeah, how long is this video been? Check real quick. 30